NAMM 2018. We're here at the Vermona booth with Sven Strobel of Vermona. Could you tell us about the Vermona company?
Yeah, Vermona is a small German-based company, and we are dealing with analog synthesizers for many, many years.
I'm well aware of that. It's a good reputation with the company. So what products are you offering here?
Yeah, we are mostly offering a modular system here on NAMM 2018, and we have, of course, 3 new modules with us.
Okay, could first you explain for those that may not know what modular synthesis is?
Oh, it's difficult to explain. Modular synthesis gives you all the possibilities to select modules from different manufacturers. You choose the module you like. For example, you find a filter which creates the sound you exactly like. You find a sequencer which has some operation mode you exactly like, and you put it all together, and it should work perfectly together because it is standard invented by Dieter Döpfer, and most of the manufacturers work on this standard, and so you can bring the modules together even when they come from different manufacturers.
When you're doing that, when you're selecting what you think are the optimal modules for your taste, you're actually creating the possibility of a lot of uniqueness in the sound that you are using or expressing through as an artist.
The thing is, when we want to create a new module, we of course look to the market. If there are many, maybe 10 already existing modules in the same range, we decide not to do such thing. We want to focus on modules which are new, which have very powerful features which are otherwise hard to find on the market. And we focus on a very smooth analog sound. Of course, we want to have low noise, we want to have very good audio quality, and of course we also want to have a very good user interface. So for Vermona as a brand, the haptics is also very important. So the feeling if a customer goes there and turns a button or turns a knob, we have
very high quality.
Yeah, very high quality in manufacturing, of course.
Could you show us your modules?
Of course.
All right.
One of the prototypes we have is the Melodizer. This is a module which creates melodic patterns out of randomized numbers. So you can imagine the module creates some randomized numbers, and you, as a user, you give the weighting to that. You say, for example, which probability should have the C note in your pattern, and the D note and the E note, and so on. And so you have a slider for each note, and if the slider is fully up, the probability of this note is the highest, and if the other sliders are totally down, this note will not be played at all. And so you can create a melody.
There is no other module like that I'm aware of.
Well, there could be, of course, because many manufacturers offer many modules, but as far as I know, this is quite unique.
Yeah, I think it's very unique. What else have you got?
The second new module is a true 16 by 16 cross-point switch, and we do not only call it cross-point switch, we call it also virtual patch manager, because you can have a powerful center of your modular system with just this module. You can connect all inputs and all outputs from your other modules to this, and then you can create virtual routing. That means you simply keep your patch cables and create the routing inside the user interface, and you have up to 16 memories where you can store your patches, and then you can recall them by either a control voltage or pressing a key inside a live situation, which gives you total control over your modular system in real time.
For our listeners who cannot see what we're seeing, there are quite a few patches that are connecting the modules together in specific ways to achieve certain outcomes. And you're saying with this module, you can eliminate some of these, you can switch within the module.
Normally, if you play live with your modular system, it does mean that you have to make connections and to change connections. And if you want to recreate the system, it can take quite a lot of time. And so you can keep your patch cables at the position and just change the programming. And the module changes the patch inside.
There is such complication associated with modular synthesis and so much possibilities associated with it that sometimes it's very difficult to recall or recreate. So that this helps in that process.
Yes, of course, this can help in the process. If you want to keep some patches, of course, in maybe a running production, or if you want to play live and you want to change between different setups quickly, just maybe by pressing a key.
Okay, and you have something else you're featuring this.
Yes, the third module, which is brand new, is the quad envelope. So this module offers you a 4-channel of envelope segment, which can be either attack, hold or decay. And you can link some of them together to have more complex envelopes. So you can create maybe an attack decay envelope or attack hold decay, and you can also create powerful self-oscillating setups. So you can create waveforms like triangle or rectangle or even sawtooth as an LFO, or even also as an audio oscillator with this module.
So there are quite a few products that Vermona offers. In terms of your legacy products, you have quite a few that you have on offer. Is there any other type of product that you want to feature here today?
Whoa, difficult. Interesting module which is just come to the market is the random rhythm. This works quite similar like the melodizer, but the random rhythm creates rhythmical patterns. So you set the probability of quarters, eighths, sixteenths and also 3/8, and so you can create rhythmical pattern. You just connect maybe a drum module or other sound source to the sequence output, and it can create rhythmical patterns. You also have the dice functionality where you keep the pattern and replay it every time. And this module is now out to the shops.
Excellent. Where can people get more information about Vermona?
I think the best source of information is on our website, which is vermona.com.
All right, Sven Strobel, thank you so much. Vermona NAMM 2018.